Have to arrange my live video. Hi guys, my name is Vera, and today I would like to talk about money, the real meaning about money. I was talking yesterday about this subject, and I noticed and realized that still it's unclear for many of us the real meaning of money. It's not really a lot talked about money. It's actually subject to shush about. It's like we are scared to talk about it. It actually is true. In many cultures, in many societies, we are programmed actually to talk or not to talk about this. Most of the time, not to, because of many reasons. But I think it's something really, actually, one of the most important things to talk about it openly, as there is no shame to talk about it. uh, either there are a lot of money that you have or less or whatever, it's always important to talk about it and to let understand what actually is the real meaning of money. So I am just inspired this week to talk about this subject because I started to realize that everybody thinks differently about the subject, and it's such a powerful idea to bring more understanding in the world that I discovered or actually studied also a lot from very powerful mentors to let understand what that really is. And there is no shame to talk about it because we see money like it's something that we have in our hands, we pay for everything, that's it. We don't have, we are miserable, we have it, we are kind of happy. But it's not how we should see money. We have to understand that money, it's actually it's a type of energy. It's like everything around us is energy. It was once created by someone. Everything what we see, it was type of energy that was in someone's mind, and then the person decided to create something, and then we have it. So there was someone who was really smart and decided to create a physical equivalent for exchange of type of energy. Like you want some clothes, so you and someone produces furniture, so you want to exchange that. You will not take your furniture and the clothes, you start to exchange. So it was really smart idea to invent something like money. So it's a type of energy that we are welcoming in our life or not, but it dependent how do we think about it. And very often we hear when they say that it's no good, I'm happy without money, it's only love with your family, it's the best, money is not important. But love in family, it's awesome. And I know many people who have a lot of money, they also have a lot of love in their families, connection with their kids, with their parents, and so on and so on. So when we clearly understand that money is just a tool to live more comfortable as we want, as we can choose, as we want to choose, it's a tool to access a better and greater knowledge. When we go to school, very often it's for free. We have to go to school to expand our minds, but sometimes the teacher asks to buy something extra, and we see it's important because then the child will study it more effectively. Then you go to the higher education and it's much more expensive, and then we pay much more money for that because we know that when we pay for this, when someone goes to the university or high school, then they will be definitely better educated, and with that they will have better jobs. So we know that already. But I mean different kind of knowledge. It's not only the school, university, and high school. It's also something, that kind of tool we need to use constantly. Many people do so, and myself inclusively. I always believe that knowledge is a power, especially bigger power when you know how to use that knowledge to make your life more comfortable, to have more fun in your life, to have more access to fun in your life, to again greater knowledge. So it's definitely a kind of tool that is so great that we can use in many areas in our life. And eventually it's a great tool. Money, it's a great tool to create something new in our lives. When we have an idea, we want to create something like a different type of chair. Okay, chair is already invented. So, but there are artistic people who want to invent different kind of chair with different kind of colors and shapes and whatever. Just a simple example. But also there is someone who thinks, oh, we would like to have a different type of car. So we are Mercedes or Renault, or so we are going to think about a new project, how to create something new. But even when you are a simple person, you can start your own business you with your idea and to use this tool, money, which you always can access when you really need. The moment when you need, it will always appear in your life. So you eventually will be able to create something in your life. And very often it will happen so spontaneously and it will be not planned. So money, it's such a powerful tool to understand. And when you have just a little money or a huge amount of money, it's always the result of your mind, of your brain conditioning. It's never the reason. It's never the reason of your happiness or misery. Money, it's only the result. It's like you go to the doctor and doctor starts to look for the reason why are you sick. Very often doctors will not treat the real reason, they will see the symptoms. But it's a wrong idea. You have to go to the core of that reason. Why are you sick? Or when we are talking now about the money, the reason, why am I having just a little money? Why my abundance is not expanding like this guy that is having 10 cars, 5 Porsches, and I'm just having like some little car. It has nothing to do with, say, connectivity. It has nothing to do with whatever we think about money. It has to do with that understanding that when person goes through life and thinks, I want to achieve that result, and I don't know how, I just go expand knowledge. I just go and ask someone, can you help me with that? So I will pay you for that knowledge. It's like exchange of energy, as I explained already. So it's actually that tool that changes everything, but it's never the reason why are we having just a little of money or a lot of money. And that reason, it's actually not the reason, but why is it happening that some people are earning a lot of money and other ones not? Because it has to do with the programming, with a subconscious mind that is programmed by generations, by societies, by the cultures, especially by the families. So when the person did grow up in a family that is conscious about how to manage money, the children will be the same. They will go through life with better knowledge because the parents have been so. So they learned automatically that money is a tool. I can buy this and then I can buy that and I sell and I am in life and I'm earning and I'm having a business. But when you are grown in a poverty and it was never taught about money. They say money it's a evil, money it's something bad. Then of course you will believe so. You are programmed to believe that it's a bad thing. And it's of course, yeah, you are not really lucky when you are born in such a family, most of us. But the great thing about that you always can reprogram your mind. You can change that way of thinking. and eventually achieve greater results, more money. And this is the reason why there are so many people who achieved greater abundance, like Bob Proctor example. It's one of the biggest examples that achieved by himself without any help, by just working on himself, on his mind, and now is teaching others. Is teaching others through many people like I am that I've studied the program to reprogram myself, to help you to understand. It has to do with your thinking. It has to do with your subconscious mind that needs to be reprogrammed. When your mind is reprogrammed to that what you want to become, to achieve better results, to earn more money, to have more happiness in anything, to attract the biggest love of your life, you need to work on yourself. And it will not happen just like this. Everything requires some type of action. You just cannot lay down and everything will come to you. It's not going to happen. Even if it will happen, it will go away the same way as it just arrived. So I hope I inspired you today with this information about money. Money is just a tool. It's a great tool to achieve many things. Sometimes we are confused, but when we study, when we are guided with great, inspiring people, and that will help us to understand the meaning of everything, that will help you to reprogram your subconscious mind, then you're actually free from all of your old beliefs, from your families, from many type of things. Then you can start from new start, a new beginning, not important what age you are, and just achieve for the better, higher abundance in your life, and go through life much more inspired, happier, healthier, and positive. So I'm thanking you for watching this video. I see you next time. I hope I will inspire you again with my ideas about money or different kind of ideas. And I see you next time. Bye-bye.